Good morning. I'm Barb Schock, President of the United Church Women's Group here at Avondale United Church. I've just returned from Camp Bimini, where I delivered dozens of cookies, granola bars, and Rice Krispie squares, just one of the really fun services that our group provides to the community. Our UCW group is a very active group who prior to the pandemic was busy catering receptions for funerals and other special events. We made meat pies twice a year and held an annual tea and bazaar to raise funds to support the Mission and Service Fund of the United Church, to support Camp Bimini, to support the United Church Resource Center in Mitchell and other deserving groups, and of course, to support Avondale United Church. We generally meet monthly for fellowship, worship, and study. And when the pandemic hit, we decided that even though we couldn't continue to service the congregation, it was important for us to remain connected. We started having monthly Zoom meetings. We issued newsletters by email and hand-delivered those newsletters to those without email, and many of our members kept in touch by telephone. We teamed up with the church last November to hold a virtual tea and bazaar and silent auction. We also hosted the UCW Sunday church service in January. And I think the highlight of our year was our successful Zoom Christmas meeting in December. It's our feeling that what is most important during this time is maintaining fellowship and connections with our members. Since our meetings generally include anywhere from 15 to 30 attendees, we anticipate it will still be a while before we can meet in person, but we really look forward to that day. The UCW has shown great resilience, a positive attitude, and a faith that God has been and will continue to be with us during this time. And that does not surprise me, because that is what the UCW has done for the last 59 years. And we thank the congregation for supporting us during those 59 years. And we look forward to celebrating this faith and resilience with the congregation in 2022. When we will be celebrating 60 years as an organization within the United Church.
My name is David McLennan. I'm the team lead for the tech team, otherwise known as God's Geek Squad. Our mission is to make worship more accessible to the congregation. And we do this by working the projector during the service to project words, images, and videos. We also provide enhanced sound in the sanctuary. Now, beyond the sanctuary, we offer ways that the congregation can connect through their online devices, computers, tablets, and smartphones. When we first started streaming audio only in 2015, we visited area senior residences to make staff aware that services could be broadcast into a special room so that people could be congregating and experiencing worship together. We are pleased to be facilitating Avondale's extended ministry, now including on YouTube.
Hi, my name's Terry Sparling, and I've been pleased to be a part of a number of initiatives we've taken to support our Avondale members and friends during the pandemic. As we approached last fall, a number of us got together to create some intentional plans to survive the winter and stay connected and help pass the time. Lots of people partook of our Fresh Air Challenge and also submitted wonderful photos in the What You Doing section of our weekly newsletter. Thanks to Kristen Frank and Lori Radke for our Valentine's chocolate tasting. And Patty Schellenberg and I organized a monthly big walk. We were able to get one in before the second lockdown. However, we just shifted to solo walk and big talk and encouraged everyone to find a time to walk alone and then meet via Zoom. Patty and I also had the chance to build snowmen one Saturday, snowy Saturday, with Isabella, Georgia, and James Ray, and that was a blast. We also entertained Lorna Switzer with our snowball fight. And then David Bates joined me in offering 2 coffee houses via Zoom, and it was great that our music was enjoyed by a number of people. As spring approached, we turned our thoughts to our youth and families. We knew that the school season had been hard on our parents and kids, and we worked to plan a spring break craft day. What started out as a single event has grown into a bit of a program thanks to Grace Herman, Ian Elliott, and Lily Milliken, who have helped to make the plans. I also give a shout out to Elaine Strawbridge and Beth Gledall, who have joined me in offering some adult leadership. Calling all Avondale youth from ages 6 to 14, our dream is to build 2 groups so that activities can be more geared to ages and interests. Lastly, our Avondale glass artisans have held several work parties, initially last summer outdoors in my driveway, and then a few of us, Kim Neeb, Eileen Strawbridge, and Beth Gledall, kept up with orders from treasures for our rainbow hearts for Valentine's Day and Pride Month until we could reconvene in person. You will notice a few pictures of our first in-person work party in the July 12th newsletter. It was so great to get together again, and in true Avondale spirit, we welcome new members, all in, wherever our journey takes us.
Hi, I'm Doris Barkley, Chair of the Pastoral Care Team. What have we been doing since COVID-19 put us into a shutdown last year in March 2020? One of our main functions is to keep people connected to the church. Many of our members are no longer able to attend church, even prior to COVID-19. Members of our team attempt to visit with those on our special care list once every 6 weeks or so prior to the shutdown. We currently have 50 members on our special care list. With the shutdown, we felt this contact was more important than ever. We started making phone calls every 1 to 2 weeks to those on our special care list to ensure that they were okay and have a chat with them and to make sure that their basic needs were being met. These calls may not be weekly anymore, but they are still very frequent. With restrictions being lifted, we're able to visit a few on their patios, if allowed. Members are added to our list as situations change. We also deliver Sunday bulletins to 39 people that do not have internet access or are unable to manage the technology. Since last year, we also delivered the weekly newsletters. This is an important connection to Avondale. Many are unable to listen live or join through YouTube due to the lack of internet link. We are told repeatedly that members thoroughly enjoy the newsletter. The newsletter that goes out by hand delivery includes Keith's message and the prayers of the people with the Lord's Prayer. These copies are often kept and referred to by many time and time again over the following weeks. When one feels lonely or has struggles during this time, they can read Keith's message or repeat the prayers to give them comfort. Staying connected and belonging to the church family makes a world of difference for most. As we were not able to have an in-person friendship tea in either 2020 or 2021, we did this virtually. Those on the special care list and many more were sent an invitation, including a couple of tea bags, to join us on a specific day at a specific time to share a cup of tea together. They were encouraged to call a friend or family member. We sent out 60 invitations this May, along with a message from Reverend Kathy. It was a good time to be thankful for our connection and think of others. Our annual Blue Christmas service, held in December, was also done virtually, and a computer link was sent to members that lost a loved one in 2020. The Pastoral Care Team continues to meet monthly. It has been virtually through Zoom the last 17 months. We review the special care list and we share concerns with our team members and the ministers and decide the possible need of a minister calling to follow up. So we continue to be busier than before the shutdown. Keeping connections going with the church family and Avondale is our concern.
Hi, I'm Susan Wigan from the Congregational Life and Work Team of Avondale. What have we done to help Avondale United remain a congregation during the COVID times since March of 2020? Well, we started off by organizing a Avondale cookbook, which was a very tremendous success and an excellent fundraiser for our general fund. Then in Easter time, we had a fundraiser for Rio Thompson chocolates that was organized by Marnie, and that was also a success. And all of this money goes into the general fund, by the way. We delivered or sent cards to many of our congregational members, many who are on the pastoral, who are not on the pastoral care team, because they do this on a regular basis. But many of our team members delivered cards to just let people know we were thinking of them. We also did an all-member congregational email phone list when this COVID first started, just to let people know we were thinking of them, and if they needed any help, to just give our ministers a call and let them know we're thinking about them. We also have helped with anything that's going on. Recently, the chili drive-through dinner was a success, and we helped donate food towards that. Currently, we are working on a letter that's going to all of our families along with a small gift, so you can look forward to receiving that within the next few weeks. Last but not least, we have our pictorial directory coming up that we desperately need because we've had so many new members that are not in the previous book, and a lot of changes have been made. So please look forward to getting a call, make an appointment to get your pictures taken. Okay, thank you so much.